A lot
From
of
the
people are not
outside
granted
looking
that
in, it
luxury.
may look like fashion
I know.
influencers simply take pretty pictures and go about their day. Nothing could be more untrue. Top influencers work on their brand fiercely and tirelessly. Our cover model Rochelle Johnson makes it look easy, but she shares some great insights with us this month. Your style is impeccable. Have you always been a fashion girl? I don't consider myself a fashion girl, but I have always loved to get dressed no matter what size I was. I've been every size from 16 to 24 and I never lost my passion for fashion. How did you get started in the fashion industry? I started working in retail while I was in college, playing Brighton and Neiman Marcus, and really started to love the retail business. After graduating with a marketing degree, I wanted to get into fashion merchandising but couldn't find work doing that. Instagram is where it all started. I still remember my first style post couch. What lessons did you learn along the way to becoming the top influencer? Know your worth without thinking too highly of yourself. There's a balance. I think we all have a place and a voice, but I think whether you have 5K or 300K followers, there is always someone doing it better. So don't play yourself. Be humble. I've also learned that if you want to be successful, you have to sell success. When we support each other, we all win. I love to cheer on other influencers when amazing things happen to them, and I feel so much pride to be in the same community. How would you describe your job to someone? Just because it's not the traditional 9-to-5 job, doesn't make it any less of one. My work consists of a bunch of brainstorming and then coming up with content ideas and putting all of these into a schedule, writing blog posts, styling outfits, shooting and editing photos, responding to emails from companies and arranging work, replying to readers, managing social media, and sometimes doing website tweaks and maintenance. What is the most challenging part of your career? Creating content that adds value. I think a lot about what I post and who I work with. You can't just throw anything out there because it's a reflection of you and your brand. Staying consistent. You can't just go with the flow and go a month without shooting content. You always have to be thinking about what's coming up. I'm in the mode of shooting content all the time, so it's part of my life. But I'm not going to act like it's not hard, because it is. I love how you have incorporated your son Creed into your career so seamlessly. What are your tips to other moms interested in doing the same? A lot of people have been on this journey with me, and of course they would want to see him growing up, and I don't mind sharing. I also enjoy dressing him, so I think that including Creed's style is just another aspect of my brand. Also doesn't hurt that he's so cute. The influencer game is very competitive. How do you stay focused? Comparison is the thief of joy. Everyone says this, but it's so true. Don't even try to compare yourself to someone else. It's like comparing apples to oranges. You don't know where someone has come from or what they did to get to where they are now. I remember looking at someone's page and admiring something amazing they were doing, and I said to myself, why wasn't that me? But I instantly realized that it wasn't for me, at least not right now, and that's okay. What are your tips for women interested in taking their blog or brand to the next level? Be consistent, be intentional, and be determined. Consistent because your followers will get to know you quicker and learn what to expect from you. Be intentional because your why will keep you going when the likes stop. If you don't love it, you won't be able to keep it up. Be determined because most people give up right at the time where things are about to get better.